Elden Ring Rambles. In this episode, we will be talking about Godrick, the Golden Jack of all trades, master of absolutely none. Let us go ahead and see what this guy's all about. Godrick, the Jack of all trades, master of none. Or perhaps he is the Golden Jack of all trades, master of absolutely none. So, we've got our little summon here. So I'm going to go ahead and summon Nefeli, Blue Warrior. So, Godrick is definitely very interesting. Everything kind of surrounding him is very interesting to me. Because his ring is a piece of his golden, or this piece of the Elden Ring is, or Great Rune as they call it, is kind of what you would call the base of the Elden Ring. It contains kind of this base, if you will, and I feel that most of us all have kind of started at this kind of, how do we want to say, phase in our life where we kind of like to pick up a bunch of stuff and try it out. And obviously this is a horror type game, so what we're about to see behind this door is quite intense, where he has grafted a bunch of arms onto himself, and each one of these arms could be kind of something he's trying out, and he's trying all these things out to become great. Now we've got this NPC here who is a bit at odds with him. I'm a bit unsure why she is at odds. I'm kind of trying to get her to move here, but there we go. Okay, just wanted to take a little look at her here, so you can see that she is a warrior. It says right in her name, she is Nefeli Warrior. So she is very focused. She's got 2 axes, so you know, the dual wielding of the item or a weapon that is the same shows that she is quite focused on her arts with the axe. So both of her arms are what we could assume to be both quite strong and equally as strong. And, you know, she just kind of goes all out with the hammer, or excuse me, the axe. So this character makes a lot of sense to put her up against this Godrick, who doesn't really have any real focus. He's just trying this, trying that, trying this. We'll even see in this battle, he abruptly decides he wants to try out this dragon because he's unable to defeat us. Although I may die a few times here, I'm not really sure. I'm a bit rusty at the game, I'd confess. So, and even at my best, I'm quite mid-par. So we'll kind of go up against this guy and try and keep calm and cool and relaxing, and try and talk lore as we're going up against this guy.
Mighty dragon, 32 born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. A lowly tarnished. Playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
So he has quite a horrifying visage. He has the dragon, of course, especially in, or more so in Asian culture. Dragons are really a representation of, you know, elders and such. So usually it's like ancestors that have passed and such things like that. So what he's really, you know, praying to is in hopes that his ancestors will essentially help him out with his lack of strength problem. Oh my. Yes, our warrior is having a little bit of trouble right now.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength. Forefathers one and all! Bear witness!
I don't really have a lot more to say. I am not doing a lot of healing there. Oh, that's not great. Well, sorry, girl.
I am the Lord.
I tried.
All that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
So over here, we can see we got the Great Ruin, which, like I said, it really, you can really see how it's really the base of the actual Elden Ring. Like, it really contains a lot of the other rings in it, which is a good representation of you know, kind of that he's kind of onto something, but he just never really picks a particular focus. And that's why most people consider him kind of the weakest.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that, and after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, filthy slug. Feel it, feel it, feel my bloody wrath.
So yeah, you can see from a lot of insecurity that he put on this guy. So, you know, not really a great place to be. I guess I could go and activate the ruin, and we can call it after that. Definitely a little ashamed I couldn't help our friend out. She kind of ended up not making it. So, it's kind of a bummer, but you know, what can you do? So this is gonna be an interesting little run here. I'm gonna just try and run past these guys. Oh, okay, that was not great. Kinda just panic rolling right now. Oh, okay, I kinda thought I was safe there. But that did not work out so well. Oh, okay. Kinda thought I was gonna be safe by his feet. I swear this has worked before in the past, but I kind of thought I was dead there. That was a little more intense than I ever thought it was going to be. So, here we are. Divine Towers. Definitely some really pretty things going on there. Okay, and we'll go ahead and touch this guy here, and we will run up this way here. So here's our fingers here. In the Great Ruin. Great Ruin is now restored. Look at that, isn't that just beautiful? So we'll just go ahead and put that on. It's definitely one of the better ruins to have at the start of the game. forth, I suppose, why they have given it to us. And why this guy is kind of the star. So you can kind of see the Elden Ring right there. That's good. I was hoping to have a comparison. So you can see it's really right down in the middle. Just this really good base. Containing a part of almost every ring there. So, you know, starting off in life, you know, and, you know, up to probably around adolescence, it's really good to just kind of start off this nice base foundation. And I guess that was kind of the point of what this has been kind of all about in this little story of Godrick. And this kind of base. You know, a base is in, you know, so not really a lot to say, you know, so that's I suppose Limgrave. Quite a great introduction to the game, with a kind of lesson or story there that I think most people can kind of understand quite easily. So thusly, I don't really have a lot to say. Anyway, aloha, aloha, and namaste. Aloha, and mahalo, mahalo for joining me on another ramble that hopefully wasn't too bad. So, peace be to you. Aloha. Praise be the Elden Ring. Aloha.